Brad Garlinghouse has a lot going on in this episode. We were given the interview. He is discussing the XRP ETF. It is 100%, he is pretty well locked in. The possibility of an XRP ETF in 2025. I will discuss that briefly later. After that, we will discuss Bitcoin because it has been boldly predicted that the total market value of all cryptocurrencies will reach $7.5 trillion by 2025. That would prepare us for the precise figures we discussed, which range from $7 to $10 trillion in cryptocurrency during this bull run. This indicates that institutional acceptance is complete and a minimum price of $6 for XRP is imminent. Thus, without more ado, relax and take a seat back. Let's dive right into Bitcoin, which is currently up 4.9% over the last day at $66,940. Based on my assumption, I'm coming in at $2,519 today. It is currently down 5, 6, and 2 points. People, XRP is just 52 cents, but both DC and DTN are coming in at 99 cents. You know what? It's down 3% at 0.4. It's actually 0, just early. Perhaps there will be some green today. It's there. It just overturned and entered the green range. We want Bitcoin to surpass the 74K total cryptocurrency market valuation of $2 trillion, $314 billion. Keep in mind your XRP aim of 61.5 cents followed by 75 cents. After that, the show may move forward. Professor Keith now released this. Total cryptocurrency market capitalization, he remarked. It is optimistic. In addition to having a backtest of the breakout, it is also rebounding from the bullish Fibonacci levels of 7, 8, and 6. We are currently sitting at 2.3 trillion, but we are looking at 2.5 trillion, and that is where we are headed. Points 8, 8, 6, 2, 5, and 6 are all visible here. Although we are moving slowly, we are making progress. I am aware that many of you anticipated the bull run to have already begun, and many others believed it was coming to an end this year. The right screenplay for this is what I've been promoting, which is that the bull run won't stop until 2025. We'll see it begin. Around tax time in 2025, there will be a pullback, after which it will resume and we will witness those parabolic blow-off tops. Fallish summary: the fun is just getting started for next year. Bitcoin will reach $100,000 by the first quarter of 2025. I enjoy it. On the monthly time frame, Bitcoin is forming a massive bull flag, just like it did in 2016 and 2020. The bull flag breakthrough and pump occurred in 2016. In 2020, Bitcoin increased by around 5,000%. At the moment, it has increased by more than 600%. The current level of Bitcoin's breakout is 70,500. When that occurs, Bitcoin will surge above 100,000. I purchased it at 74K. Look, his stats might be a bit off. My numbers might be a bit higher. However, our timelines and pages are identical. I think it will decline in the coming weeks. There will be a rise in the price of Bitcoin. According to Keith, the amount you should be watching for the next move in the overall market capitalization of cryptocurrencies is 2.5 trillion. I think Bitcoin will move in that direction and surpass 74,000. The money will start to flow at that point. It will move between 74 and 88 and once more reach the $100,000 mark, and I anticipate all of that to occur by the end of the year. Despite the drama situation, you are aware of the cast. What's happening outside? Indeed. I am aware that Casper is quite poor. It looks terrible, so I think it's like 0.008. I possess Casper. For 15 months in a row, I bought Casper every week. I still haven't sold it. I intend to hold off on selling until the bull cycle is over. A bull run was about to begin, and we were no longer in a bad year. The markets will pump, so Casper will pump too, but perhaps I would reduce my losses with it. Many people are perplexed, but we will succeed. Keep in mind that Casper is not the same as Casper Labs, which Nick discussed here. When he revealed that Casper had been compromised, he states it somewhat corresponds with the chronology of what actually transpired on this, which kind of makes you wonder if this man was behind them or if they were actually hacked. I showed him everything in a stream last night, even names like Merlin. The good thing about all of this is that the individual who was behind Casper Labs was toxic, so it's not clear if he was just throwing away his tokens because this guy was lying. He failed to meet deadlines. He was dishonest. At the time, we were unaware. We now know it was a falsehood. In what way does Casper recover from this, then? The burden has been lifted off their shoulders. He is no longer there. H-Bar made a bad decision by taking him on, in my opinion, especially considering his history with Casper. And because he demonstrated AI, they removed him from the project. But what will happen to Casper now that this burden has been removed? Now is their moment, and the conditions are ideal for them to begin growing. I think the reason Casper's pricing is declining is because, in addition to starting to offload his bags, probably for about 6 cents, he just continued to do so gradually. In addition to the fact that he was stifling innovation with all of his deceit and dishonesty, that is why we kept seeing this price decline. He was working behind the scenes, which is just another day in the cryptocurrency world. Bernstein estimates that by 2025, the market capitalization of Bitcoin will reach 7.5 trillion. Pay attention. What we now anticipate is increasing market risk, and I believe cryptocurrency will play a significant role in that. In terms of the overall market gap, we anticipate the cryptocurrency market will triple from here to about $7,500. Furthermore, Robinhood is one of the few brokers offering a complete suite. We anticipate that the flexibility to start using that kind of cryptocurrency revenue would increase by over 9 times. Yes, 2 years have passed. Given that we moved to a very 24 in the rates and that the general risk climate was significantly different moving forward, I believe that this was a fairly difficult time. In terms of its transaction revenues inflecting presently, we believe it was going to be at the forefront of that charge. Look, he's predicting that by 2025, there will be a significant amount of money to put into these markets over the following 2 weeks. However, I see this declining. If we reach that 7 to 10 trillion, the whole market capitalization of cryptocurrencies will go by what I'm talking about, even though we might see a Bitcoin markup reaching 7.5 trillion in 2025. Like in the bull runs of 2016 and 2020, we will witness a 6% market dominance on XRP, which would put us at a minimum of $6. The price of XRP will decrease the more money that enters the cryptocurrency to conceal it, and this is true for all other cryptocurrencies. Your asset will increase in value in proportion to the total amount of money in the cryptocurrency market. The cryptocurrency market shouldn't simply go from 4 to 7. With a potential blow up top, we would like to move from 7 to 10. Perhaps even at the age of 18. Both the institutional adoption and the institutional funding are what we desire. Right now. Brad is house talking here. Regarding the Harris campaign to reverse the crypto approach's flaws. Take a listen. Now let's talk about ETFs. Chris Larson, your co-founder, has contributed a significant sum of money to the Harris campaign. Just a short while ago, you informed us of your passionate independence. Therefore, when you consider the contender's peculiarities and potential approaches to crypto given how much more ambiguous the Harris campaign has been, what do you actually know? There is one thing, though, about which I am absolutely certain. The Biden administration's strategy for regulating the cryptocurrency sector is undoubtedly coming to an end. I believe that regardless of how this plays out at the presidential level, we will have a more positive interaction with this sector. It's a vital sector, it's a cutting-edge technology, and as I stated yesterday at the Philadelphia Federal Reserve, I believe the U.S. should be at the forefront and taking the lead. Just like we did with the Internet of Information. In your opinion, Brad, Gary Gensler's reign of terror in the cryptocurrency sector is about to end. Does it make a difference whether Donald Trump or Kamala Harris is president on January 20th? What suits you better? What is more beneficial for Ripple? For the crypto industry, I have adopted a very unbiased stance. It's evident, in my opinion, that Republicans at the federal level have taken the initiative to declare that this sector needs precise regulation. In a highly bipartisan manner, 71 or 72 Democrats have crossed the aisle to support a Republican-led plan that has passed the House. Thus, I believe that the current trend is more Republican-centric. However, there have also been signs, in my opinion, that the Harris campaign wishes to reverse some of the Biden administration's highly problematic policies regarding the cryptocurrency sector and other technological areas. Therefore, my optimism is that a shift will ultimately occur. There will be a reset. And I believe that at the federal level, we need that. America. Without a doubt, the United States lags behind other top nations like the UK, Switzerland, Singapore, and Japan, who are far ahead and offer helpful and transparent regulations and industry standards. You look exactly right. Brad said it well. However, as he mentioned, Gensler's crypto lockup crackdown will stop. Not just for the economy but also for the cryptocurrency markets, this election is crucial for the United States. Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, then claims that an XRP ETF is invertible. The article can be found here. See, it's on its way to you. XRP's ETF is 100% on the horizon. This call was made by me. This is what I predicted. It will occur in 2025. We have 3 filings already. There will be more to come. Last night, I discussed the BlackRock filing on the show. Organizations desire it. Institutions are aware of Ripple's identity, mission, and impact on the financial system. Additionally, institutional funds are entering these markets. Furthermore, institutional money is beginning to pump XRP as we enter the middle of the bull cycle.